Hi everyone, I'm Nabila. My topic today is misrepresentation and fraud. What is the meaning of misrepresentation and what is the meaning of fraud? According to Section 80 of the Contract Act 1915, misrepresentation refers to a certain false statement made by the representation and which induce the other party to enter into a contract. According to Section 17 of the Contract Act 1915, fraud is to include certain acts which are committed with intent to deceive another party to enter into a contract. As an example, Mina goes to the shop at a town to buy computer. So when Mina entered the shop, she interested to buy computer from Lenovo brand, and she asked the seller whether the computer has 32GB RAM. And the seller is a new seller, so he just said that computer have 32GB RAM. And Mina buy the computer and later discover that computer only have 42GB RAM. When she asked the seller admit misunderstanding. This is example of misrepresentation. Example of fraud. Mr. Ahmad go to Mira Jeweler shop to buy a diamond ring for his daughter's wedding. Later then, he discovered that a diamond ring is actually a crystal ring. Example case of misrepresentation. Dairy vs. Pigs. The defendant Trend Company had advertised that it will employ steam power by the authority of the Board of Trade. The board refused consent to steam power, thus causing the company to walk out. The investor brought out an action which ultimately failed in the House of Lords. This is because the case was held as no frauds been present as the director of the company had honest belief and confidence in the statement issued. Example of case of frauds. Bissett vs. Wilkinson. The claimant brought an action for misrepresentation to cancel the contract and get his deposit back. In this case, the defendant was not held liable as the defendant had never used the land for sheep farming, hence the court held that any statement stated would merely be an assumption. My personal review in misrepresentation and fraud is actually I want to share my experience. When I was working at Shah Alam at 2017, I make a contract that the contract writing that I should my rest is actually flexible time. So I asked the one who giving a contract to me, what is the flexible time? So she said that it's between 11 p.m. to 2 p.m. But then when I started work, it's actually the rest time when the kids was sleeping, and you have to find your time to rest. And that was a misrepresentation. And the fraud is actually I got a call to making a trade for the money trading. But then I discovered the trader is actually non-Sharia compliments, because he said to me that he was a Sharia compliment, that thing is halal and everything. That was a fraud.